You're watching Theme Park Worldwide.
And today we're stopping at the Thorpe Shark Cabins.
Yes, we are. So we're going to take you for a little tour around, show you our cabin here at Thorpe Park Resort. We've just actually slept last night here, haven't we?
We have.
And so we thought we'd take you for a little tour around this morning. Of course, show you the accommodation, just so you get a bit of an idea on the vibes of the accommodation here at Thorpe Park. Worth pointing out, it's not a hotel, is it, Charlotte?
No, it's not a hotel.
The key is in the name, cabins. At one point, it did actually used to be called the Thorpe Shark Hotel, but it's definitely not a hotel. It's basically
Cabins.
shipping containers that have been themed up.
Containers.
But I do quite like how quirky it is, and of course, it is located actually right inside the park. So this morning, we've got up nice and early for you. Look at this, we're on the main Thorpe Park Bridge. There's the bridge you can see. Of course, we've just been standing with the island like no other neon sign, which is quite iconic. And then you got the dome just over there as well. So yeah, come and join us. We'll take a little stroll down past the reception building. We'll show you the very impressive entrance that there is to the Shark itself that I do really like. And then we'll have Charlotte's tours around the cabin itself.
Yes.
And of course, we're going to take you along for breakfast this morning as well. Breakfast included. You looking forward to it, Charlotte?
Oh, I'm excited.
I think it's a full English, isn't it?
Oh, I hope so.
But let's spin you around and let's go for a walk down to the Shark. There's actually something really nice about being in a theme park literally before any of the day guests have arrived, and especially with Thorpe Park. If you've never been to this park before, you might not know the location of it. Of course, it's set out on the Sayan Island. It's not a full island, but you actually cross over the bridge here. It is connected by land at the back, but they don't like to tell you that, do they? You know, it ruins the immersion. But yeah, we're going to have a little stroll down. You can actually see the entrance to the Shark just here. It's actually really impressive. Let's zoom in for you so you can see that. It's actually made up of all bits of signage and theming from around the park. You can see like one of the old detonator signs, for example, just there. And over to the right hand side, you can see some replica B&M track. Thorpe Park love doing stuff like that. Of course, they actually had Intamin many years ago commission some track to go on the main entrance when you actually drive into the park. That's actually real track. What's down there isn't actually real B&M track. As you'll see when we get closer, it's much smaller. It's not quite as thick as the actual B&M track, but they had it made to look like it, which is quite cool. So yeah, you might be thinking, hang on a minute, we're inside the park, so if you want to get out to your car or anything like that, how do you do it? Well, of course, you get free parking here if you're staying at the Shark, and all you need to do is head down to the turnstiles area, which is, of course, just over the bridge there. They let you out of a door, and then if you want to come back in, you press the buzzer. So, nice and easy, isn't it?
Get a nice wristband as well.
There we go.
We've got Friday on this.
Yeah, so, of course, because you're inside the
It's
park.
on you at all times.
And I believe you get your 2 days park entry if you stay.
2 days park entry.
And of course, your free parking, free Wi-Fi, free breakfast. Charlotte is looking forward to that breakfast. She cannot wait for it. But here we go. Welcome to the Thorpe Shark Cabins. So yeah, here's the reception building just off to the left-hand side just here, of course. Got some barrels down there, some nice bits of theming and decor. I do like the logo for it as well. Very quirky, fits with Thorpe Park. Of course, you got the nice neon signage that they have around. So, yeah, here's all your reception building.
Very nice.
And of course, there's the Shark itself. So you head through the mouth of the Shark to head down to the rooms. Someone's gone fishing. Is it Charlotte, the fisherman? Hey, pulling that lever. But we need to get on tidal wave, I think, at some point.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. You got like this surfboard. That's got the old retro Thorpe Park logo on. That's quite nice, isn't it? Love all the retro vibes. And here is the Shark itself. I think it looks a bit more impressive when you're walking down to it, to be honest, than it does inside. But at night they've got some little bits of lighting and stuff in there. And yeah, it's quite nice how it's made up of like old signage and stuff, like that Coke refill sign. There you go, Coke refills. What else we got there? Please remain seated at all times. Is that an old X sign maybe? I'm not too sure. Amity Seafoods, what we got? I like how it's SS for Sean Sandbrook as well. There you go. Oh, like from the old little play area, what they used to have. And then yeah, they've actually had the track made just here, which is really quite cool. I'd love to do some of this for my for the World of Theme Parks, my collection. There you go. Like, you see what I mean now? It's tiny compared to actual B&M track. But yeah, the Intamin track over on the main entrance, that is genuine. But yeah, this is just this is fake. This is just made up for it. There's a little look back at the Shark structure itself and some more of the track just there. And here we go. You arrive then down here at the cabins themselves. Got a little bit of signage up there on the top. And we'll head down this way to the room. So here's a look at the setup down here at the Thorpe Shark Cabins. So you've got like 2 different rows of containers. You've got all that side there closest to the park, and you've got this side here on the right that looks out more over the water. But you've got a little bit of landscaping down here. Don't get me wrong, when we said, you know, it's not a hotel, this clearly, you can see that, can't you now, when you come down here.
Yes.
It's not the most glamorous of walkways, is it really? But it's worth bearing in mind that it is a lot cheaper, of course, than staying in some of the other Merlin hotels. We paid as annual pass holders just over £60, I think it was, for last night, which I don't think is too bad. I'd say that's pretty reasonable, of course, because we are down London as well. But yeah, you've got the upper level just there. You've got the little shark details on. Not too bad of a morning, actually, is it, Charlotte?
No, it's not too bad at all this morning, which is quite good. It was quite windy last night.
It was quite windy, and the noise, you can hear the noise quite a bit from these, as we'll talk about when we get inside the cabin itself, and afterwards we'll just take you for a little look upstairs to show you the views. But talking of views, actually, you can see just here, nice little look at the swarm there, of course, the wing over drop there at the start of the ride. A good view of tidal wave, of course, over in the background there as well. Here we go then, cabin 139, got a nice contactless key card just there. Welcome, here we are inside the Thorpe Shark Cabins, or as it still says on the door, we've got the old branding over here, the Thorpe Shark Hotel. I'll just show you this whilst we're here. So you have it on screaming, or we can spin it round, and dreaming. That's basically like you do not disturb. And yeah, to start off by talking about the door here, you don't have any proper windows in here, but there is the porthole just there. We're a bit steamed up because we just had showers and stuff this morning, but yeah, it just shows you, you know, of course you can put that in just so it's basically like a do not disturb. If you put it on screaming, then that means you're out in the theme park. But not loads to show you around here.
I'll give you a tour.
Here we go, we'll start off with the lighting. Here we go, oh, wrong one, there we go.
So we've got this nice strip light, which is really nice for like mood on an evening. And you've got this nice artistic print of the park, which I think is quite nice.
I do really like the LED strip lights.
Nice.
Of course, you've got all the rides on there, and of course, as well, along with that, it cycles through lots of different colours, doesn't it? That the one?
Got
there
a
we
nice TV with loads of channels on for you.
Smart TV as well, which is good, so that's always nice. There's a good variety on there. They need to update the branding though, because Fins, it isn't called Fins anymore, it's Infinity Bar and Grill now.
It needs to be changed.
But we've got a film on there that you get for free when you stay here. What is it?
Watch Jaws.
Jaws. If you want to watch Jaws, it's included in the price.
Yeah. So you've got this bed here, so you've got a normal single bed, then you've got a bunk bed that you can pull down as well, so these do sleep up to 4 people.
I must say, if there was 4 in here,
There wouldn't be much room.
no, I wouldn't think so.
Definitely not.
Of course, you've got the main bed just over here as well.
The main bed.
So this is like obviously fixed in, you can't move anything, you know. You've got a bit of storage down there, so you can put your case or bags fully underneath there, which is a good idea.
That one, so it kind of makes space.
Yeah, this one's even bigger actually than the one over there, so that's quite good. Obviously we've not been using these beds, so we've just put our stuff on here. But yeah, in terms of the bed, I think it was pretty comfortable. It's not big, is it? Like there's not loads of space in there. To be honest, it's like half between a single and a double, you know.
Yeah, it's more like a maxi single.
A maxi single.
That's what I'm gonna class
There we
it
go.
as.
Gosh, is that even an official thing? Is it a maxi
maybe,
single?
you never know.
I don't know. Maybe we've got somebody who works at Dreams or something
It's
watching.
not really a double.
No, but you do have all this padding around the side, so of course you're not going to like, bump onto the walls. Whilst around here, just thought I'd show you got the air conditioning system. Pretty easy to work. We've got it set on 17 at the moment, but you just literally press them up and down to change the temperatures inside your cabin here. You've also got a nice couple of lights just to come on there, little bed lights. They're individually operated as well. And you can also turn your main lights off from there, but you can't turn your LED strip light off from there.
No, that has to be from here.
As we found out when I was all tucked up in bed last night, just with the mood lighting on, and then one of us had to come out and flip the switch.
And that person was me.
Oh, here we go.
So we've got this nice section here, so you have got quite a lot of storage here. You've got some drawers. Don't know if there's anything in any of them. No.
Yeah, 4 drawers.
So you got, and then you've got a big compartment here, and then you've got like a hanger here to hang stuff on.
Yes, that's like a bit of a mini wardrobe, isn't it, really?
Just be aware if you are staying, there's not a hairdryer in here.
Oh.
Whether you can request one, I'm not sure, but I bought my own, but there's not one in here for you to use.
So not one provided.
No,
so
there's not one provided. You also get your information here about Thorpe Park, which tells you the opening hours, your check-in times, all that sort of stuff, like booking breakfast and stuff with the QR code. Yeah.
That's one big thing at the moment. A lot of QR codes for booking things at these hotels.
You have to scan these.
Worth pointing out, you also need a reservation in an evening for the Infinity Bar and Grill, of course, which is open on a night.
You have to have a booking.
Yeah,
to be able to go in.
They won't let you in, even for
Otherwise,
drinks.
They won't let you in. You've got to have a booking for food and you've got to have a booking for drinks.
I must say, I think that's been the most sort of disappointing thing for me from this one. The service in there was not the best.
We didn't have very good service yesterday.
It wasn't very busy last night.
No, it wasn't very busy, but the service was really poor.
Yeah, it took maybe 20 minutes to get an order, then a further 15 to 20 minutes for the drinks, then the food came. So yeah, it did take quite a while, I must say, with that one.
On the other side, also to note, down Brown's Ghost Train, you've got to have a time ticket to go in, so you can scan this and you can get your time ticket for the day.
Yeah, it's good how as a hotel guest you get the you know, the option to do it earlier as well.
Yes, you can do it earlier.
Because of course, you know, and like if you're outside the front, you know, you can't obviously do it until you come in.
Until you come in,
yeah. So plug sockets wise, you got four plug sockets up here. You got the two double sockets, which of course is quite handy. So yeah, there's 4 in the room. And of course you've got a kettle just over there. Normally they provide you with mugs and stuff, but because of COVID, this actually came to me in a bag, what I picked up at reception, and then brought this down. Yeah, the water, that was already in the room when I came here.
1.5 litre water. Wow.
There we go. What does it say on it?
Thirsty Planet.
Thirsty Planet. There we go.
I'll let you go into the...
Yeah, there's not a lot of space. I do like the big mirror though. Of course, you got this mirror over here, and then you got the big mirror over at this side. But yeah, so this is the bathroom. It's more of like a wet room, isn't it? Really, literally, when you have a shower, the whole floor just gets soaked. So obviously, this door just comes across here. And yeah, it has got a lock on the other side though.
Really good actually as well.
Yeah, not too bad with the shower. But yeah, of course, there's you got your lavatory just there. And of course, all your towels are stored up there at the top. It doesn't come like that. Like I say, we're just trying to tidy it up a bit for the room tour. Don't worry. Whoever cleaned the room didn't like leave it in a mess like that. That's just us, because we're filming this in the morning. Because Charlotte was a late arrival last night, weren't you?
I know. I was a late arrival last night.
But she's here, and of course, we're going to be filming a vlog from on the park as well. So if that's already online. So if you haven't already seen it, check it out here on the channel. But yeah, here's your sink. Very small sink.
Yeah, my issue is with the sink. When I was brushing my teeth this morning, I thought I might have knocked my head on there, because it's when you're brushing your teeth down.
I think you're brushing your teeth wrong there, to be honest. Like, who brushes the teeth? Lean down over the sink like that. Like, I don't start brushing my teeth down here.
Yeah, when I brush my teeth, I'm like over the sink.
Maybe you should try like when you. Why are we even saying this? Maybe when you're brushing your teeth, you should like take your toothbrush out and then put it under.
I kind of like go.
Yeah, I think she's doing it wrong. I do apologise. Like, that is not. If kids are watching this, do not listen to Charlotte. That is not how you should be brought up to brush your teeth. Like, just not like that.
You also get some nice body wash, and you also get your shampoo and your conditioner there.
They are providing. They all came in the little bag that I was given, that I brought down from the reception, of course, when I checked in. So I think we're going to just leave Charlotte out there for a minute whilst I show you the shower. Not that there's much to see anyway. There you go. There's the shower head, just there up the top, and of course there's your controls. Nice and easy to operate. Nice and hot as well. Sometimes take a while to warm up, don't they, showers? But no, not here at the Thorpe Shark Cabins. Oh no, they warm up nicely. But overall, I think the rooms are of a reasonable standard.
Yes.
I think they're not very soundproof. Last night I could hear people walking past, and the wind as well.
The wind was quite bad, and this flat kept pushing up as well.
I suppose you could take that off though.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah, but I didn't sleep very well.
It was more the howling of the wind, and I think because these are literally shipping containers, the wind's probably getting like around the gaps and above and stuff as well. Don't get me wrong, I don't think they're too bad for the price.
I think they're good value for money, to be honest. For what you're getting a nice sleep.
You say good value for money. I think it depends on when you stay.
Yeah, it depends on when you stay. If you can get it for a good value, then it depends.
Yeah, we paid just over £60.
Which I think is good value for what we've got.
Annual pass holders, you get 20% discount. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be paying upwards of, the max I go to is probably like £80.
Yeah.
Going more than that on a weekend, I know these go for like £150 upwards.
No.
I wouldn't want to pay that much for it. But still, they're very cosy. I'd say that they've got quite a bit of room if there's 2 of you. If there's going to be more than 2 of you, then yeah. I probably wouldn't recommend it. If this bed was coming down, I don't even know how we get it down. Oh no, you can't, can you? Yeah, but like you imagine that's going to stick out to here. Space is going to be limited, and luggage room as well. There's not going to be much. But yeah, there you go. That's the cabins. We'll just take you for a little walk upstairs, show you some of the views, because you get a great view out over the water from up on the top levels. Yeah, we'll come and we'll show you that just before we wrap up this little tour of the Thorpe Shark Cabins. Right then, so we're outside then now. Just before we take you upstairs, just thought I'd mention about the facilities. So we're actually going to take you up for breakfast, but up in Infinity Bar and Grill. But you've also got this outdoor seating area just here. Worth pointing out that you can't actually bring your own alcohol if you are coming to stay here.
No,
Fun
you
fact
can't.
for you. Because you do have to go through the security check, of course, to come into the park, with it being inside the theme parks. Yeah, alcohol isn't permitted inside the Shark, but of course you can buy it once you're here. You've got the little courtyard bar. This wasn't open last night, but yeah, you've got the little bar area just out here. Quite a bit of seating. Of course, you can bring some food, snacks, that sort of thing. That's fine. It's just alcohol that, you know, you're not allowed to bring in because of glass bottles and that sort of thing. Then we'll head up just up the stairs here, where you get a really nice view, actually, looking out over the water. Like I say, with Thorpe Park, it's in that unique location, the island like no other, as they like to call it. And yeah, you get some great views from up here. So let me just spin you around. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is really nice up here. Yeah, it makes you realise just how many cabins they have. Of course, you've got this full length one here, same downstairs on both sides, and they've got the smaller one just round on the other side as well. But yeah, it's nice just looking out over here. And also, fun fact for you, any Thorpe Park fans out there will probably already know this, but you might not, so I'll share it with you. That piece of land literally over there is where there is plans in the future to build an actual hotel here at Thorpe Park. And in some of the old plans, it looked like there was going to be rooms looking out over the water towards the park. Bear in mind, you get a great view of the skyline. And also as well, there was actually like a little boat dock. So it kind of be a bit like Universal and Disney. You'd be able to get a boat from over at your hotel there, over here onto the actual theme park itself, which would be lovely.
Nice, yeah.
Is it going to happen? Who knows? You know, with COVID as well, especially, who knows if that is something what's going to still happen. But yeah, you know, I'd like to think it would do. Don't get me wrong, this is fine for budget accommodation. I wouldn't want to spend too much money to stay here, because when you walk around here, you know, it's not the most pleasantly themed environment. However, you know, it's got a fun, quirky theme to it. I like the big shark, of course, that they've got down there. And you also get some great views over to the park, especially if you're staying over on these ones here, where I'm just going to take you now over to the right. And then shortly, it's time for Charlotte's favourite part of the day, isn't it?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. But yeah, if we take a right turn just here, there's a little view down there. All the plantains. Yeah, it gives you a good idea. They've got quite a few of the cabins. But yeah, from here, any fans of them B&M coasters, of course, and of course Stealth, the Intermin coaster, there you go. What a great angle, and of course you've got to be staying here to come down here and see this, but yeah, what a great angle looking over towards the Swarm just there, and also Stealth as well. It fits in perfectly. What a picture perfect photo that is just from here. But anyway, we're going to head up to Infinity now, ready for some breakfast. So I'm going to take you guys along. We're going to show you what's available for breakfast. Charlotte's excited. What are you expecting? What are you hoping for?
I'm hoping for hash browns, mushrooms, toast, bacon, everything.
Oh, she's excited. But yeah, we'll take you up there. I'm hoping for some chocolate muffins or blueberry muffins.
Yeah.
Maybe a fruit selection. And you know, I don't like eating too much on a morning. I'm the complete opposite to Charlotte.
Grapes, please.
More grapes, please. Right, let's go up there and we'll get our breakfast. Here we are then, over in the domes. We've been in here when it's so quiet. Of course, before all the general public come in for the day. But yeah, there it is behind Charlotte, Infinity Bar and Kitchen, aka Big Breakfast for Charlotte.
Breakfast. I don't know what to expect, what sort of breakfast we're going to be getting.
No, I've only ever stayed at Thorpe Park once, and that was many, many years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to head in there and we'll show you a little bit of what breakfast is like. But yeah, you need to make sure you've got your reservations for breakfast, and also if you come in here for drinks or food on an evening too. Right then, so of course all you need to do is scan the QR code just in here, and then it brings you up the menu on here. You just click on breakfast, and then of course you can see at the top there, hotel guest set breakfast, £0. That's what we like, because of course it's included. There you go. So yeah, your set breakfast includes 2 bacon, 2 sausages, 2 hash browns, scrambled egg, baked beans, mushrooms, plum tomatoes, 1 white and 1 brown slice of toast. And the good thing is here, nicely set up, so say you didn't want beans, there you go. And of course, yeah, nice and easy to do, isn't it? If you don't want that though, you can have the cereal option. I mean, that's what I'm going to have, because yeah, I don't eat loads on a morning. Charlotte's going to have the full breakfast.
You could have the full breakfast. Now I could have some.
Oh, maybe so. To be fair, I could just click a couple of items and get them sent out, I suppose. Yeah, I might do that actually, to be fair. But yeah, because I just don't like eating much on a morning. But I'll probably have some Cocoa Pops maybe. So yeah, you just press on it, there you go. And And then of course any other options that you want, add them to your order, and then it'll come out. And in terms of drinks, they come and do that. They come and ask you, of course, when they seat you, so you've got a nice hot drink there, and you what you got? Nice cup of tea. And I've got a little orange juice here. So yeah, they're giving them in the little the cartons. I assume normally before COVID you'd have gone over and actually, well, there's actually a little booth just over there. I assume you'd have gone there and got all your drinks and your breakfast normally. I don't know, I'm not too sure. But yeah, gonna tuck in. I'm sure it'll come out shortly for us to enjoy. Here in Infinity. Infinity. What a song. Oh, here we go then. We've waited a while for it, but it's finally come. It took about, what, 35 minutes, I think?
Yeah, it did.
Quite a long time.
Yeah, service is not.
It's not the best. It wasn't the best last night. We thought, oh, it might be a one-off. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, there you go. You've got your breakfast. That's the full breakfast. You've had everything on there.
It's not had tomatoes.
There we go. And here's ready for my small little breakfast. Even that's a lot for me to eat on the morning. A couple of sausages, they are. Yeah, but I'm going to tuck in. I've got some cereal coming as well. There you go. There we go then. So we had our breakfast over in Infinity Bar and Grill. Oh, blimey, it's windy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Windy. How was your breakfast?
To be honest, the breakfast was nice, but it was cold.
Yeah.
And we'd waited quite a while.
35-minute wait.
It was okay.
You know what, with the Shark Cabins, I don't think it's too bad for budget accommodation, but they need to look at the service inside Infinity, I think.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best last night and the same this morning.
Some of the service was okay, but some of it wasn't.
Yeah, not the best. But there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this nice little vlog, of course, showing you around our room, our cabin at the Thorpe Shark Cabins. And yeah, we're going to enjoy a very windy day now here at Thorpe Park, I think. Windy day. But thanks for joining us. If you haven't already, check out the room tour that we filmed the other week from the Alton Towers Enchanted Village. We're going to be doing more staycations, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
We'll try and do a few more throughout the year, probably do Chessington at some point, and then of course maybe do some more up at Alton Towers as well. So thank you very much for joining me and Charlotte from the Thorpe Shark Cabins, and that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding.
Bye.
See you soon.